Annotating your drawings can be time-consuming. There are several utilities and shortcuts supplied with PowerSpool that help speed up and simplify this process considerably. Here I'd like to show you some of the tools that are supplied and how you might be able to use them. First, let's take a look at the tagging of your items from the schedule that's placed on your drawing. As you've already seen, these tags can be automatically generated with your spool drawings, and that's the case in the sample spool that I've opened up here. Whenever you do that, you'll likely want to make a few edits. The Tag Edit command is available directly from the PowerSpool ribbon here, or on the MEP tag or tag options dialog box. You'll see in this dialog box that you have your multi-leader styles. This style that I'm using here is included on our supplied template drawings, but I'm sure you have your own. You also can set up the layers. The active commands are at the bottom, and I can scroll through this wheel or just select the one that I want, which in this case is Edit Tag. Here we're just going to drag a couple of these bubbles into a different location just so you can see how easy that is. All right, I'm going to look at another drawing that I have. In this spool drawing, you see as generated that this bottom viewport is a bit of a mess. On your PowerSpool ribbon, you'll see a Tag Erase command. By selecting this command, I can window the drawing. Doesn't really matter what's in my selection set, only the tags will be erased. Now I'll go into the other viewport. There's a tag all available on the ribbon, or again from the dialog box. So here I'm just going to go and tag the entire run, and I'll digitize the run here. Doing this, I am definitely going to have to come and do some edits and move a couple of these around just a little bit. You see that's very quick and easy to do. The only other thing in this dialog box that you should take note of is the refresh button in the bottom left corner. Here I can change my multi-leader styles, the layers that I'm using. In this case, I'm just going to change this distance from the pipe to the bubble. I'm just going to pull them in a little bit and refresh, and you'll see it tightened that up a little bit, but it edited every bubble. All right. Also wanted to show you the Annotate dialog box. And this one is a little bit different. Again, we have our multi-leader styles. I'm in Paperspace right now, so I'm going to leave that set at standard. Go down to the bottom of this dialog box and you'll see this is the available information that I have that I can tag. So I'm just going to set to my centerline elevation and the size in the system, and at that point I can simply digitize and place tags on my drawing. Now this is in Paperspace, but I can also do that in Model Space, and I might be more apt to actually. Another application of this dialog box, and one that I like, is to create a spool map. I'm going into a little model here just for an example, and the first thing I'm going to do is create a new multi-leader style. So let's just go in here and let's just create we'll call it spool tags. The only thing I'm going to do with this is frame the text. We're going to keep it simple for right now and say OK. Now if I bring up this Annotate dialog box, what I'm going to do here is my information that I have, I'm going to select the spool sheet is what I want, and I'm going to take that elevation right off. I'm in Model Space, so I'm going to set to that spool tag multi-leader style that I just created, and now I can simply place spool tags. I'm sure you can imagine that this will go in pretty quick. I can also change these leader settings. This fixed at 45, for example, will keep that leader at 45 degrees. That just keeps everything lined up nicely in case that is a concern that you have. I'm sure you'll find this an easy method of creating your spool maps quickly. I hope you find these utilities and tools easy to use and that they help speed up the process of annotating your drawings. Thanks for watching.